Hi everyone, this is Janani from third year B.Sc Microbiology. Today I am going to give a review about the book called The Gulliver's Travel, which is a voyage novel. This is a satirical novel written by an Anglo-Irish writer, Jonathan Swift. This novel was published in 1726. This is one of the first novels written in English literature. The Voyage of Gulliver has 4 major sections and the book is divided into chapters. The main themes of this novel is satire, travel, nature of humans, corruption, defected society and its reform, morality, practical knowledge, humanity. Lemuel Gulliver is a married Englishman and he wants to travel the whole world. Gulliver is the hero of our novel. The 4 journeys by Gulliver are a voyage to Lilliput, a voyage to Brobdingnag, a voyage to Laputa, Balnibarbi, Lugnag, Glubdrib, and Japan. And the 4th voyage is a voyage to the land of Houyhnhnms. He starts his travel and ends his journey in Lilliput and is captured by the natives and is brought to the king. They are extremely amazed to see his size and they treat him very well. He is brought to a temple and is chained. Later, they free him by agreeing not to bring any trouble for them. He develops good relation with these natives and the king when he saves these people from a fire by urinating the building and helps them steal warships of their enemy neighborhood. But the king grows angry at him when he refuses to enslave their enemies, the Blefuscans. Gulliver is liked by the Blefuscans and makes peace with them. Meanwhile, he is informed that the Lilliput king is going to punish him, so Gulliver runs from Lilliput to England. England is the place where he started his journey. Gulliver starts his second journey and goes to Brobdingnag, where he sees the people living there are much bigger than him and they laugh at his physique. And he is sold to their queen and is treated well. He speaks to the king, but the king rejects him. Gulliver gives them gunpowder and teaches them how to use it. Hence, Gulliver thinks that they are not sophisticated peoples. And Gulliver is brought to England once again after this journey to Brobdingnag. Third voyage of Gulliver is started and he is brought by the Laputians to their kings. So the third voyage is to Laputa. He finds out that these peoples are highly obsessed with abstracts, theories of mathematics, astronomy and music, but are very blundering in their practical aspects of life. Gulliver sees the dysfunctioning of their city Lagado because of their impractical theories. He visits their labs and is disgusted to find their useless scientific projects. He visits Glubdrib and Lugnag and finds their attitude very grim. And his last journey, which is the 4th voyage to Houyhnhnms. Gulliver starts his 4th voyage and reaches Houyhnhnms and finds out about countless horses there. He also finds bare and uncivilized people called yahoos and rational horses like figures, which is Houyhnhnms there. So the peoples are highly uncivilized and the horses are highly rational. Gulliver doesn't want to interact with these peoples who are yahoos. Gulliver learns from the Houyhnhnms and is inspired by their rationality and wants to learn with them. The horse master teaches Gulliver about the Houyhnhnms and the horse master learns from Gulliver about humanity. He finds Gulliver different from themselves. The horse master and Gulliver think that yahoos in Houyhnhnms are better than yahoos in England because at least they do what they desire under the cover of civilization. They insist Gulliver to go back to England, but Gulliver wants to stay among them and doesn't want to join the humans. Don Pedro, who is Gulliver's friend, leaves Gulliver to England. There he stays in the company of horses rather than living with his friends and family. He writes these stories from his travels in order to teach the public so that Yahoos in his country learn from it. He meant Yahoos in his country as the common peoples of Europe. At last, Jonathan Swift finished the story by giving a saying, I cannot but conclude that the bulk of your natives to be the most pernicious race of little odious vermin that nature ever suffered to crawl upon the surface of earth, which is told in Gulliver's Travel by Jonathan Swift. Thank you.